Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so you've got the flowering card over here, and that's the Queen of Pentacles, and it looks like, you know, as far as the work career goes, things are starting to look up and they're taking off in a nice way. They're blossoming, really, flowering. So whatever work you've been putting in is starting to pay off. You're not taking that leap of faith over here. You've got that trust card over here, and you're going by your intuition and by your instincts to get things done. And you're really flying solo right now. So maybe you don't have any support, but you're definitely, taking that risk and that chance. And it looks like things are starting to work out over here. You've got the Thunderbolt card over here. So it looks like there was a tower moment that came in, some big upset or big shift of energy over here that may have brought a lot of enlightenment, but it may have caused a lot of drama as well. So you're going through a bit of a big problem over there with that Thunderbolt or the Tower card over here. But all in all, you're managing to get through it. Things will start looking forward, and you do need to have some faith, have some trust. In the past, you've got that Guilt card or the Eight of Swords, feeling very, very tied up, very, very almost persecuted here, very, very stuck in a particular situation and not really knowing how to get out of it. You've got the Master, which is the Hierophant card. This is the card that belongs to Taurus. This is about, looking at your spiritual beliefs and rethinking things, rethinking about the way you do things. So you're having some kind of revelation coming in, or a kind of change coming in. You might be doing a lot of research, or a lot of transformation going on, because you're doing a lot of research into the spiritual. Now, going into the future, you've got receptivity, so a lot of messages will be coming in. There might be some help coming in as well. This is the Queen of Cups. You might be feeling a bit down and a bit upset right now, but it looks like, the Divine is sending you some kind of message that's going to bring in some enlightenment and bring in a lot of spiritual growth as well with that receptivity card. You need to watch finances with the Miser card over here. This is the Four of Pentacles. Watch how you're spending. Just make sure that you're keeping tabs on whatever is going out. This is also managing to accumulate some finances as well with that Miser card, and also clinging on to things that you ought to let go of. So maybe things from the past, you need to actually let go of it and move forward. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to use the Anna K Tarot for the main read. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Swords. So there's clarity coming in for you. There's victory coming in for you. There's a need for you to also strategize, and out of all the conflict, something good will come off it. So even though this is a lot of problems that you're going through, there's something that's going to come in that will liberate you from whatever you've been going through. You've got the Sun coming in over there, so you'll have to work hard at whatever you're doing, but there's a lot of light coming in for you, and you'll be able to make plans for the future. And this is also, standing in defense of whatever you believe in. You could be even facing some kind of legal issues, and it looks like you will be victorious in it if that's the case. So what's going on with you? You've got the Ten of Swords, walking away from a very, very nasty situation over here. There's a lot of swords over there. There was a lot of conflict, and they drew blood. You can see there's blood footprints, but you're managing to pick yourself up, just barely managing and getting away from that situation. So you are walking away to something, and there will be something more positive. It looks like the worst is over. There's the Six of Pentacles. It looks like there's going to be some financial assistance for you if that's what you need right now. Somebody there to give you help or resources if you need it at the moment. So in the past, you had the Star, so you had new hope or new path in mind. There has been some guidance coming in from you for you, and it seems like you made a decision to move in a certain way. There's a lot of spirituality as well with this card, and finding your true purpose really with that Star card. You've got the Page of Swords over here, so this is being in conflict with a lot of people. There has been somebody that you've been dealing with who has been very, very nasty. There have been, there's a lot of sneaky behavior, somebody that you shouldn't be trusting, somebody pretending to be friendly, but somebody also stirring up a lot of problems. You could have also been dealing with a very difficult legal situation, and that's been going on in the last 3 months. Now, you're very, very anxious. You've got the Nine of Swords over here, not sleeping well at night, really expecting the worst case scenario or the worst outcome from whatever the situation situation is. And you're still dealing with a lot of conflict. You might be dealing with somebody who's very manipulative, or somebody who's very controlling, somebody who humiliates you quite a bit as well with this Five of Swords, in a situation that you can't seem to get out of. You can see there's a lot of conflict going on, a lot of fire, there's a lot of problems that are going on, and that's what you seem to be dealing with at the moment. And it's depressed you quite a bit. You've got that Queen of Swords over here, the Queen of Cups over here, and that's crying over things, looking at the past and really looking at all those obstacles, feeling very emotional as well. Cycle is coming to an end, though. This is the end of this moon, so this will now come to an end, and this depression will soon be over, because things will start moving on. So here you are, the Queen of Swords, feeling very alone, very isolated, very unsupported, and having to stand up for yourself and sort things through. But you're very determined. You do feel like you're going through the winter of your life right now, but you are standing firm in your belief. You are speaking your truth. That's for sure. So you're standing up for yourself here, being very stubborn. As people say about us Taurians, we are very stubborn. So you are showing what you're made of. Your plan is, what you hope to is move away from this situation. You want victory. You want achievement. You want the sun again, really back in your life. So you are going through a very difficult period, but you're hoping that everything sorts itself out. So going into the future, you've got the Page of Cups, the Three of Rods, and the Hermit. The Page of Cups showing him that there's some kind of offer, some kind of support coming in for you. But also, maybe drawing from your past, or drawing from the experiences that you've had in the past to try and sort whatever situation is going on. So this is a lot of spiritual growth with that Page of Cups. There's also a lot of learning that has come in with this Page of Cups that's coming in for you as well. So you're trying to focus and center yourself. You are accumulating. He's taking the water from this fountain and putting it into that bowl. So you're accumulating a lot of knowledge and a lot of insight and on how to deal with things right now with that Page of Cups. You've got the Three of Rods over here, so there's that new project that you're putting out there, and it looks like it's going to be successful with that Three of Rods, and you'll be speaking to a lot of people, or there's a lot of international communication, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of success with whatever project you're doing at the moment. There might be a lot of travel as well that you're undertaking. It looks like there might be some support, but also leaving behind something in the past and moving forward on a new project over there, taking control. You've got the Hermit card over there. That's also reviewing the past, because he is looking to the past, spending a lot of time by yourself, getting enlightened, and doing a lot of study as well, and being very focused on your work as well. So whatever project you have going for you, you're focusing a lot. It looks like the first part about decision and planning has been done, and this is now putting the project into action. And you've acquired a lot of new knowledge, because the Hermit is an old man, and he's acquired a lot of knowledge and information. So you are a very specialist at what you do, and you are going to be very focused on that particular work. It is a card ruled by Virgo. So I'm just going to draw some cards. So you are very anxious over here. It looks like there will be some financial support that comes in for you. It's an end of a very, very, very difficult situation. And this person has woken up from the ground and walked forward. But you're still, feeling a little bit down and a bit depressed. But that will all come to an end soon. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot. So you are dealing with somebody that is very, very, very manipulative and very controlling, and being overly focused on material things and negative or fear-based thoughts. They've got you, almost like a puppet on a string. So they are trying to control you or manipulate you. You're also feeling very, very negative about the situation. You can see here with that Five of Swords, this person looks very, very nasty. They've got this big sword, so they are using a lot of verbal abuse really to get you under control over here. And even with this Ego card, it seems like they're controlling the money and controlling you as well. You've got the King of Water over here, so open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy, heartfelt advice. Now it looks like, you could be dealing with a water sign person, so this is Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer, being the person that's doing the controlling or manipulation. You could also be getting advice from somebody. You might need to seek some medical advice or some kind of counseling or some kind of support coming in for you there with the King of Water. It looks like you will receive some good advice on how to get through the situation. Then you've got the Two of Fire. There's a decision to be made. You have coming to your own new partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So it looks like somebody's going to come and help you with whatever projects you're working with. The Two of Fire is also facing a crossroads in your life and trying to make a decision about which project to pursue. But with this particular card, it's showing that new partnerships coming in to help you out, and you will be able to move forward once that decision is made. So you are still dealing with the end bits of whatever's happening over there, but it now looks like it's come to an end, and you will be moving forward. You'll have to make some kind of decision on how to move forward, and you will get some kind of advice that allows you to move forward. Maybe even an offer that comes in over there. You're still dealing with a very manipulative person, very nasty, and you're going to have to, maybe go into hermit mode. Retreat into yourself and sort out that problem. But you will get international recognition and success with that Three of Rods. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.